Hi everybody, thanks for taking a look at this video. Today we're going to build a website as fast as we possibly can, and we're going to do that quickly using Amazon Web Services or AWS, and we're going to use a WordPress instance or like a pre-created version of WordPress, which they'll go and set up. We'll set up, and we'll go from there, and that'll get us into the actual WordPress site and being able to actually add our WordPress or our website content and get up and running as fast as possible. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go to a timer. Now let me just reset this. Reset. Alright, our timer has started, so that's ticking away. Okay, so what's I'm not going to go through is you're going to have to go to the AWS website, look for aws.amazon.com. That should take you through to this page where you can actually create an account, so sign in. Right, the sign in page looks like this. You can create an account down here using this create account button. If you've already got an account, then sign in and go from there. Right, when you sign in, when you've actually had your account, that's going to take you to your console home, most probably. So we want to go to Lightsail. So you can find Lightsail up here, Services, Lightsail, and that's going to take you to the Lightsail instance page where we can actually create our hosting environment. The Lightsail page looks like this. If you typed in lightsail.aws.amazon.com/ls/web app/home/instances, you would get this page. But if you just click it, you'll get this link as well. Alright, so from here, we're actually going to create an instance. We click the Create an Instance button, and that's going to take us into here. Now, this is where we start to get into the more sort of detail. The instance location. Instance location is important for your website because what you want to do is actually put your instance as close to the people who are going to be viewing your page as possible. So if you're selling something online and you've got a particular customer in mind that have a particular location in the world, you want to put that instance as close to as possible to them because you want to reduce the chance of lag. So, because I'm in Australia, because the website I'm building is primarily going to have businesses in Queensland or in Australia, in this case, Sydney Zone A is actually my number one pick for me and for this website. Coming down, if you can change that and select a different zone, but anyway. Picking instance. Today, even though I use Microsoft computers, primarily to do my tasks, we're going to use Linux, and we're going to use it as a server because it's cheap, it's fast, and it's easy. That's going to actually allow us to get these blueprints. So these blueprints are built on Linux. Now we've got the operating system itself, so we could go a version of Linux, and there are many different versions of that, and we could go and put everything in to build a WordPress website on our Linux operating system, but then we'd have to know Linux. Easier than that, let's just go apps and OS, and the default option here is just the latest WordPress website. It's already set up, it's already got the right codes for it, so we can go from there. If I just go down, right, the default here is $7 a month, US per month. You can use that if you've got a website and you want to make sure that it's not going to have any slowdowns, you're expecting a lot of people, then maybe you'll even look at going something a bit higher. But for my purposes, I'm going to have a website, it's going to get a few people here and there. $5 a month, I might as well save $2 US a month and go smaller. Alright, and down here I'm just going to give it a name. That's the website. I'm actually going to build it for CISS and go from there. Yep, so let's take us back to our instance page, and then from here we're just waiting for it to start up. So it's currently pending. So at this point in time, we'll wait for it. It's like Amazon have taken the image and they're putting it on the computer, and they're going to create this little website using that image for us, and there it is. It's already running. All right, so that's how quick it is to actually start that process. All right, so we're going to take note of this number here. All right, that number there is actually going to be well, the IP address, IPv4, where that website sits. So if we're going to add a domain name later on, then we want to point the domain names record A, a bit confusing, but to this number, and that's how if someone types in the name, they'll get actually transferred over to this number, which will be our website. So before we actually get in here, we're going to take that. So we're going to copy that. So I'm going to go to. It's going to take a second. All right. So this is the website with that IP address, and now here we actually have a very basic WordPress website, straight out of the box, ready to go, actually running already. So we are, let's have a look, less than 6 minutes into it, and the website's running on the for the world to see if they know that number. If I come back to our Lightsail instance, all right, I want to go to these three dots here on our instance here, and I want to go to manage. All right, so again, so it's got the actual addresses here, blah blah blah, all that sort of stuff. Now, the default WordPress username, admin username, is user for this instance because it's been pre-created, and we have a way to retrieve the password because we have the Amazon management or admin management access. If I click access WordPress admin, you see this little symbol here. That means it's going to create a little tab. So I click that. Yep, okay. It says this is what it's going to be. So WP-admin, right? That takes us to the actual login for our WordPress website. Right, so we can close that one for a second, and this will be user, and then we need the password. So let's come back to our Lightsail instance. All right, we've got that. Retrieve default password. So I click retrieve default password. We've got step 1 and step 2. I actually like to do these in reverse order. So I go click copy there. So it's copied all of this text. I click launch Cloud Shell. That'll pop up there. We'll wait for it to come up. Preparing terminal. Yep, cool. Now if I go right click and paste, or I could go Control V on the keyboard. That puts all that scripting in there, and it comes back with this here. So this is the current admin password for this instance. So I'm going to copy that. I come over to here. I'm going to paste that in and log in. And that's it. All right. Yeah, we can save that, or we can leave it. All right. So default WordPress website already done. So version 6.6.1. Yeah, great. This is it. So we have a website. We're just at over 8 minutes with me talking about it. And we've already got our WordPress website. So from here, we can actually do the adding of content, adding of pages, menus, etc. and so forth. So I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to continue with a second video, which we continue using this website and actually building the website that I want to build with this.